How are you feeling? Not bad. Yeah? Yeah, pretty alright. Yeah. So today is your first day of your solo exhibition at the Foundry.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about it?
Fine. I'm just aware that I've got a lot of little things to do. I don't feel nervous or anything. The little things are choosing the groups that are going to be shown together of the pictures, exactly what pictures I'm going to take, although I'm going to take more than I need, I suppose. And plastic wine glasses, as I said, from the pound shop. We'll need a lot of those because I don't think the Foundry are going to supply actual wine glasses, and I think we've only got 3 in our kitchen cupboard, so we'll need those. Probably going to get about 10 bottles of wine, 5 red and 5 white.
What's the theme of the exhibition?
Head and shoulders, because most of the images are of people's heads and their shoulders. It doesn't get past that because they're quite small images, and I wanted to draw them as near life size as possible. So only the large canvases have the full figure in them.
Okay. How would you categorise your work? I mean, what style is it? Is it a mixture of styles?
There's no style really. It's they're distorted, but that's by accident because of the way that the ink mixes with the water. So I suppose they're like rescued accidents. They start off as accidents where the ink mixes with the water, and then the rest of the drawing is an attempt to rescue it and make it resemble slightly what I'm drawing.
So have you been influenced by other artists
Yeah.
to help develop this style, or lack of style?
Yeah, George Baselitz, Jean de Buffet, Marlene Dummer, Francis Bacon, David Hockney, Shyam Sutan, Oscar Kokoschka. Just recently, Grayson Perry.
How does your work differ from theirs? Why would somebody come see your exhibition in particular? What makes you different?
I don't know, it could just be a waste of their time, couldn't it, really?
Steel should be the 25mm clearance there. That column has to be taken down.
It looks nice. It looks nice. Yeah. So now it's just a question of the same gap from here to here. It's probably about there, isn't it?
Where's the next one?
It's here. Yeah. Oh, it's a fucking cardinal again. Jesus. Never going to use it. It's the same thing, isn't it? Yeah.
Sorry.
Now, is the gap going to be about the same? Slightly lower.
Nobody's going to know.
About there. Is that all right? Is that about the same? Yeah. Level?
Yeah. Just all it it's going to be about.
Now that seems like the more first there.
Yeah.
So we need to pull it down a bit. To about there.
Yeah.
Is that all right?
Yeah, knees as well.
Slightly more this way.
That's a good idea.
Is that all right?
But I like most of what I'm doing. I think it'll get better. When it does get better, it will be very different. The more that I bring text into the images, which won't be in this show, there won't be any text, but the more that I bring text into the images, and the more I bring in images from my memories of my life, the more it becomes almost a diary of, especially including a lot of things that piss me off, the more it will become uniquely my work.
It does look like it. That's 3. We need 4, right? That one?
Yeah.
With those 3. Yeah? It's fucking cream coloured though. I don't like it. Maybe that one.
So how many more have you got to put up?
There's about, I think, only 10 more to be put up. But the problem is those walls are quite priority walls, and I'm not sure that what I've got left should be there. And maybe I should shuffle the whole thing round a bit.
Right.
But it's just a question of pegging them and unpegging them, and moving them around. It's not that hard.
Are you going to have to leave any of them out?
Yeah, one or two.
So it all seems to be going pretty well. Mark seems pleased, seems happy with what he's got up on the wall so far. Seems nervous. It's his first show. It's his first show and everything. He's got to be nervous about it. I reckon that. But as soon as 8 o'clock comes, he's going to be a different guy. He's going to be going around shaking everybody's hand and everything, doing his thing. But I think he's quite scared now. He wants to get it right. He wants to get it just perfect. But he seems to be going okay. Anyway, excuse me.
Time. We've got we've got nearly 2 hours left, but we'll be done, I think, in maybe half an hour to 45 minutes, and then we can go upstairs and have a cigarette outside and relax and tidy all the shit. Once all the crap's tidied up, we can relax and go upstairs and get ready to come down. Put the bottle. We should leave the bottles on the table of wine and just leave this whole thing with the door closed and go upstairs, and when we come back down it begins the opening night. So there's that separation between us putting it up and then us being here when the party starts. Not nervous. I don't know why I'm not nervous. I should be nervous, but I'm not.
What's the Foundry all about? Why is it here?
The reason it's here is because of the area, London, free space really, basically for artists. It's non-funded. Everything has to be not arts funded. No conditions, nothing attached like that. The only conditions being that you bring your friends down for the opening night. The space is all for free. Have a few drinks on the night. Leave a piece of artwork. And just have a good time, and you can show. And it's in a central London place, no hierarchy. We don't ask to look at any slides, see any of the work beforehand. People exhibit upstairs first of all, there's the bar wall, far wall, stairwell, and library up there that they can do, and then they can come downstairs to show. But just show that they are serious about their work and put the stuff up.
I'm pleased with what I've done so far. What I've been doing this last 6 months has been teaching myself how to draw and paint again, because I'd stopped for about 20 years, so I'd really forgotten, apart from the doodles that I did. I really did just stop drawing and painting for 20 years, but luckily I started when I was 4, so that never really goes away from me.
But I really like seeing all the portraits of different people that he's doing, and how he can keep painting somebody and they're all completely different, or different styles, or the styles look the same, and it's got quite a naive way of drawing or painting, but he just captures people. It's long, tall, lanky, lovely Pete. How many portraits can you do of a person that just looks, they're all so completely different, but yet they all look like him? And he's just wow, that's a really good one, Pete, or that's a really good one, Noel is the same. The one he did of Jess looks just so grumpy and mean on it, but it just looks like Jess, you can just see who everyone is from there, even if and a lot of them might not be flattering or whatever, but he just captures different something. I don't know what it is,
Yeah.
It's very good.
guys, yeah.
I feel emotional. I feel emotional.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do, yeah. It's first picture, we pulled it off with the help from our friends. Do you know this place is not going to exist in 3 months' time?
Not at all.
No, this place is going to close and it's going to be bulldozed over for a fucking stupid hotel for the fucking Olympics. That's what's going to happen in 3 months' time with this place. Fucking crime. Anyway, that's what's going to happen, so... I'm going to go upstairs and maybe stand outside and have a cigarette. So.
Yeah.
But the night is over, and it was a really lovely, successful private view opening night event, wasn't it? It was a lovely bunch of people who turned up. We had a choir singing. It was good.
You had nothing to worry about all along, you see?
No.
You were nervous before?
No.
No need.
But you don't know until you've done it, do you?
No. Well, everyone knew it was going to be fine.
You know, it was fine. Only because you all turned up and helped me.
Well, but no, I just thought...
Yeah, well, I won't forget it.
Yeah.
Never forget people, help me.
It was always going to be good. It's always going to be good.
You helped me put on a good show.
Yeah.
It's done. We did the private view, it's been done. We've finished it and it's turned out okay.